rolling dice. I'm the gamest in the land.
Looks like I might have underestimated you, bums. You gave it to them debtors, but
You ain't done everything.
go on over to the next island.
Bring 'em to the king.
Lots of fun times waiting for you there.
No, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't.
The little mugs have some fun in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see, I know there was something special about those fellas. Well, don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two. Don't blow your weak dice. If those two little things try anything, I'll be waiting. Welcome back everyone to episode 5 of Let's Play Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil. We'll start Inkwell Isle 3 by doing battle with Honeybottoms in Honeycomb Herald. The first phase, you'll encounter the security bee who will launch bomb drones periodically. The bomb drones will explode into 6 pieces. 3 of the pieces are parryable. Keep a lookout for tired worker bees who will damage you if touched. In the second phase, Honeybottoms will finally appear. She'll appear randomly in 2 forms. In the first form, she'll appear either on the left or right side of the screen, indicated by her hand. Her wand will summon either a pink spear that you can parry or a purple triangle which shows parryable mini triangles. Keep your wits above you and dash. Jump your way out of the obstacles while firing away. In her second form, she will appear in the middle. Her head will be separated from her body via a chain and she will shoot bullet beads. This will move in the same pattern, so just jump up and down the platform to avoid them. Continue to fire at Roma to force her into her third phase. In the final phase, Roma will morph into a plane. She will stay at the bottom of the screen and fire knuckle bombs that follow a certain trajectory. Stay at either end of the screen and avoid the knuckle bombs, and use your lober guns to drop your own bombs at Roma. Our next mission is to visit Captain Brineybeard. He can be found at the pirate ship located east of Honeycomb Herald. Shooting and looting is the next level where we are introduced to Captain Brineybeard.
A brawl is surely brewing.
This level has 2 phases. The first phase has the captain firing projectiles from a pink octopus. The pink projectiles can be parried. Do take note of a moving barrel at the top of the screen that will fall and damage you when it screens. When the captain has been damaged enough, he will summon extra help in the form of a squid that can darken your screen, a shark that will attack you from the left side of the screen, and sliding dogfish which is being released from the ship's mouth. The captain's ship will also spit out cannonballs that rolls across the dock. Final phase, the ship will morph into a whale-like monstrosity and will fire flame bubbles that moved in loops. Equip yourself with the smoke bomb charm, which allows you to dash without taking damage. The ship will also fire a laser that is unavoidable if you are standing. Crouch when you notice the ship is closing its mouth. This is a shortcut that you can use to visit the theater if you wish to play this level first. Proceed back to the east side of the island to take part in the first run and gun level of Inkwell Isle 3, called Perilous Piers. Perilous Piers consists of 3 sections. The first section is basically a stone pier. You will meet fishy flyers which can be avoided. The pink ones are parryable. You will also encounter Lanacle the Barnacle and Urban Urchin which are easily avoidable or killable. Your first gold coin is also where you meet your first Urban Urchin. Just jump and dash to collect it. You will then encounter Krabby Cluster. There are 3 of them. Just jump on the platform of the crab to avoid damage. You will get your second gold coin around the second crab. Once you reach the end of the stone pier, it will be the second section consisting of wooden platforms and posts in the sea. Keep a lookout for Captain Crustacean where you can jump over to avoid him. You will get your third coin just on top of the first parable boys. The fourth coin is located inside the interior of this boat. Don't miss it. After this boat is the third section, which by far is the hardest part of this level. It's better if you have at least 3 lives. When you reach the head of the octopus, parry the pink gem which will fire a cannonball that destroys the rock. You will need to be wary of flying shrimps and pearls and keep firing and jumping to avoid them. Also, there are 3 additional rocks which you need to destroy by parrying the pink gems. Don't forget the final coin, which I did miss. Anyway, once you reach the end, jump and dash across to complete the level. Now let me fast forward on my next playthrough to collect the final coin of Perilous Piers. There's your final gold coin. Now let's visit the third mausoleum to obtain your third and final super art. Don't forget to equip your pea sugar charm to make parrying easy.
The ghouls are out tonight.
Now go!
Victory!
Once you have saved the legendary chalice again, she will reward you with the giant ghost. Equip it and use it to see how formidable your third super art is. Let's visit Porkrind's Emporium to purchase some more power-ups. Let's pay Werman a visit and give him hell in Murine core. In the first phase, Werner will use any of these 3 attacks. He will use a catapult to launch several projectiles. Some of them are parryable. They are also easily avoided, so you won't have much issue with them. He can also charge at you, but these can be avoided as he will first launch pink spring platforms. Use these to spring up and dash across him to avoid being damaged by his charge attacks. He will also launch bombs at you, which when it hits the floor, it will cause fire to spread in both directions. Just avoid the trajectory of the bombs and time your jumps to avoid the fire. In the second phase, Werner's soup tank is heavily damaged, but his skeleton core is still working. He can either elevate up or down to fire his flamers. If he elevates up, you keep low and vice versa. Do keep a lookout for the bottle caps, which will damage you. In the final phase, Werner has been eaten by a cat. The cat will try to swipe you either left or right. Just move to the opposite direction if you notice his hand movements. Do keep a lookout of falling planks, which will damage you. The cat will also summon spectral rats, which toss pink balls. Make sure you parry the pink balls as they will split into multiple smaller balls when it hits the floor. That's all folks for episode 5. Keep a lookout for the next episode where we will finish up Inkwell Isle 3.